I'm RiggyRob, and welcome back to the second part of our Timespinner playthrough. So again, I'd like to give a big thank you to Chucklefish for providing us with the code for this game. Timespinner is available on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Vita, Steam, Switch and Xbox One. And last time we made it to Lachiem in the past, 1,000 years in the past in fact. So we can obviously try manipulating a bit of time. We actually already have a quest to do that with telling, I think, Nalista about how the war ends. Yes, Nalista asked you to find out how the War of the Sister ends. So I'm going to assume that there is going to be some kind of manipulation where the War of the Sisters changes depending on what we do in the, in the past 1,000 years before anything else happens. We got a Reaper here that says Ska Badababu. I'm the Reaper man. Hello Reaper, thanks for joining. How are you doing today? We also got a few other quests. So we've got find medical mushrooms for Omeda. Need to find shiver legs for Sakis, and we need to just go ahead and kill 15 plant bats. So I should have done this before the stream today, but I figured we do actually have a fair few places to go in terms of the map. Like, you can see the whole bottom portion of the map here, which is where the Caves of Banishment are. We need to explore that fully anyway, and we can get the mushrooms at the same time. And obviously, last time we also got the double jump ability, so we can play around with where we can go to new in Lachiem in the present. So let's get started, shall we? And head off to the Caves of Banishment. Reaper's doing his best Scatman impression. It's really weird listening to Scatman at like reduced speed. It's like it gets really freaky, I think. Just like how everything, sounds and how it, like words don't. Well, you can't really say he's speaking words, can you? It's like he's just making funny noises with his mouth, So yeah. There is something up there, but I don't think I can do it yet. Okay. Yeah, that probably needs a dash or something. Because I don't think I can wall cling. Yeah, it's too low down to do the ledge cling, so that will have to wait until later. In fact, while I'm thinking about it, I might as well add a marker to say this needs ability. I forget which color I'm using for what, so oh well. And might as well kill these plant bats as they're in my way, because that's another thing that Haristel needs for us. No, just use a big one. Ha! Wow, that didn't actually hit. Right up here? Yeah, there we go, that's better. Okay. Wait a whole day to write all that in this chat to hear you read it. It's scat, actually. Well, I didn't think, like... It's weird, it's just, it's a load of noises with your mouth. It's kind of hard to do the whole thing. Like, I'm not going to read it, like, syllable by syllable, because it's the only way you can do it in, with scat, honestly. Ooh, level up, nice. Awesome. Oh yes, and last time we spent all of our money on, well, different trinkets and baubles to upgrade stuff. So, yeah. Alright, so I'm seeing the disadvantage to the hammer, which is if they're too close to you, you don't actually get hit. But it does have great range. And again, still don't have the ability to swim underwater yet, so I can't go down yet. Might not be able to go down at all, actually, now I think about it. We'll see. Ah! Stop me! Scat is random and nonsense syllables music genre. Ooh, there's a mushroom. Aha! Alright, so I just need one more of those for Sakis, I believe. No, Rameda. There was a little joke with the Scatman because... What's the joke with Scatman Reaper? Nice. Oh, they don't drop them... Okay. I thought it'd be a 100% guaranteed drop. It didn't seem like it. Also, this familiar I have is supposed to heal, I believe? Well, I haven't seen them actually do that yet. And how do I go down? Usually you hold down and press X to drop through platforms, but that's not working here. Interesting. Can I smash it down? Okay, well, let's try going further off to the left and see where we go. So yeah, usually in a Metroidvania, it would be ideal to try and explore the map a little bit more before starting the stream. Ooh, antidote, nice. But because we had so many different places to go, and this map is relatively straightforward, so far at least, I figured, you know, we can do some more exploring and get everything all nice and neat and tied up. Ooh. Sirens are no joke. Okay, so still don't have the ability to swim, so I can't do anything here yet. So I believe the next room is going to be a dead end. Have a look. Dead end? Any breakable walls? No. Okay. Well, we live and we learn. Just skip over these sirens now. It's not a bad idea, like, running through these areas multiple times, because obviously if the drops from the mushrooms aren't guaranteed, then you need to kill them multiple times. So hopefully there'll be a couple more on my way. Avoid these copper wyverns. The part of the song is like bada ba bada ba bebop bada bop bop. As he sings that, it's similar to the phrase Pipers pal payaro. Note, pal is actually a non-normative and only verbal way of saying para, that means four. Okay. See, I don't know where scat originates from. Like most other music genres, you can say, oh, this originated from, you know, countries in Africa, or this originated from Spain, or, you know, whatever else it may be. Ooh, nice. So I got little mushrooms, cool. But scat, I have no idea. Just some dude decided to say, you know what, I'm going to say a lot of nonsense words. I don't know how many bats I've killed so far. I need 15, which is quite a lot. You know what? Until I can probably like take out the ectoplasms in one combo, it's probably easier to just skip by them for the time being. Okay, so Caves of Banishment, nothing to do just yet with. I believe this part of Lake Serene is also the swimming, so we could try going to the Royal Towers. Forget what was locked there. But I'm pretty sure most of the stuff we need to explore is in the present day of Lachiem. So we'll see about that. Pal will be para el in English for him. Oh, you sneaky. There we go. So that's what a Shiver Dragon looks fully evolved. I say evolved. Ah, this is why I couldn't come here, because I need ability or two. Well, we can always save the game at least. For the hell. Yeah, need an ability to get past there, or just come from another side. Okay, I remember now. So let's have a look at the map again. There does appear to be a little gap below us in terms of rooms to explore, but I'm not sure about that. We'll just go back to the portal, and I think we'll end up going back to the present day. Probably be the easiest thing to do. Excuse me. Not trying to pick a fight. So yeah, before we go back to Lachiem present day, we might as well go back to Greenwood Forest and turn in the medical mushroom quest that we got. Pipus pal payaro. The J in Spanish will be more similar to a strong H in the word hard, which means pipes for the bird. It means pipes for the bird. Pajaro. Pajaro. Something like that. The thing here is that a lot of people sing that song because they didn't know how to say it. It's actually quite hard to know, saying Pipus pal pajaro. I'm struggling saying it myself, honestly. I have your mushrooms. You weren't kidding about those spores. Are you okay? Bust a wolf. I'll be fine. Let me brew these up. Oh, they're waking up. Shh, lie still. You're still very weak. Can you hear me? Can you understand me? Don't try to speak. Your throat is extremely raw. The bleakness has hit you hard. Thanks, Lunai. I think he'll survive. Okay, another quest. Oh, Mayef. Rameda? Hmm? Oh, hi, Lunai. I'm glad you stopped by. I've been thinking, if I can ease the bleakness a bit, even temporarily, it might help me treat some of the underlying health issues that are making it so bad for this man. He's not getting much better. In the caves when we first came through the portal, I remember seeing some plasma crystals. I'm not sure how effective they'll be for medical purposes compared to real plasma, but it's worth a shot. And you want me to get one for you? If you would. It's too dangerous for me to... Yeah, I got it, no problem. Okay, so this quest... Rameda. Plasma Panic. Needs a plasma crystal from the cave. Well, I'm going to assume that we can't get that just yet. We need another ability or two to explore the caves fully. But this is an interesting aspect to this game, is that can you gain abilities in present and then use them in the past? I'm going to assume yes. Okay, where is the closest way to figure out where to go? You know, let's run through Lake Desolation all the way to the right again and see where we end up. Pipes for the bird, eh? I wonder if the people who made the Scatman song knew that it would get translated into that kind of stuff in different languages. Oh, so this is where we beat the bird, okay. So, yes, this is where I found the... Wait. Is this where we found the alchemist tools? That doesn't make sense, because we're in the future. Well, the future for Nalista, not for me, obviously. Boing. Tell you what, having the double jump ability is great. Skip on by. Okay. Oh, I remember. There was a... Yeah. There was some vines there. What is this? Oh, it's just a running thing. Okay, fair enough. So this drops down to... Where does this go? Oh, hello! Ooh. Okay. You don't need the double jump ability to get here. A gold ring! So I can get Nilista to make me another thing if I wanted to. Cool. Alright, so what's above us? A way to say it in English, being aware that the PA... Whoa, what are you? Meteor Sparrow. Being aware that the PA uppercase is because it's the accentuation syllable, or the strong syllable. This way you can say Pi Pas Pal Pajaro. Ooh, this. Shattered Ore. Barrage enemies with shards of a moon. Oh, okay. Shattered Orb. Interesting. Okay. Let's switch the blue orb out for that. I'm curious to see how that plays. Oh, you've only got one. No, there it is. Okay. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. Let's see how this plays for a bit. And I think swapping out the blue orb for the shield ring equipment set is probably a good idea. It's basically a stronger blue orb, it looks like. Has the same kind of properties. But obviously it hasn't been leveled up as well. Okay. Let's go right. Hey, level up. Pipas Pal Pajaro. Pipes for the bird. Pipes for the meteor sparrow. So now we're back up here. Hey, max aura up. That's the bit that I saw that I couldn't get before because it was requiring a double jump. Okay. Let's go back a little bit because I think I could actually drop below. In the next room. Here. Let's see what this is. Whoop. Breakable wall? No. Okay. Ta-da. Mobile Blossom. Okay. Ah, there's a breakable wall. Essence Crystal. Sweet. Good. And that's the last thing in today's lesson of how to say random phrases in Spanish that are quite similar to a random part of a song. Hey, well, you know what? Ah, this is what you need double jump for. Get the second chest. Cool. Yeah, you know what? Words and language are weird anyway when you think about it. Like, you know... Oh, you actually fall off. Good. So, you know, explaining... Oh, hello, boy. Oh, come on, cat. Coda, come here. Oh, the boy wants his attention. I did play with him before the stream because I knew it'd be like this. Coda, come here. Come and sit on my lap. Actually, where do we want to head to? Down? Could head down. See if there's a breakable wall somewhere nearby. Ooh. Okay. No, no breakable wall. Okay. Well, it was worth a test. Oops. No, not down here. Alright, fair enough. You're not going to cause mischief, are you, Coda? Don't be a naughty boy. Yes, I know. Everyone can hear you. He wants to say hello. Ooh, hello. This. Every time that you do a strong power in the game that takes a little time to charge up, you have to scream, Pipas Pal Pajaro! To make the attack be more epic and powerful. I read it in the guide of the game. That's an interesting tip. I did not know that was a feature of the game. I assume you're talking about the aura spells, Reaper, compared to the time stop stuff. Oh, this is a different color. Oh, they're all different colors in the present. Okay. Yeah, I might as well skip over to this one. Hey! Leave the amiibo shelf alone. Stop it. Oh, he's so naughty. Oh, you should see him. He's like using his teeth to drag the arm of an amiibo away. Be like, hey, I know you like this. Come and play with me instead. Okay, so we need 3 grand for an ancient coin, 9999 for that. We've got 8 berry pick-me-ups. We've got 2 of those, 1 of these, 1 of those. Would having more than 1 warp shard be useful? I don't know. Those are gold necklaces and so on. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Since we've got the gold necklaces and stuff, we can go back to Nilista and make them. I'm so glad it's so quick to, like, transport from place to place. Usually in a Metroidvania, this kind of stuff does not work, or it's not, like, given to you until way later. So, being able to do this now is a great help. Yeah, we'll check out the library, don't worry. So, oh, those are some pencils. Alright, let's try Bombardment. Obliterate foes with a short-range blast of Moonshard. Okay. Oh, we can make this as well. Silence Ring reduces damage taken. Sure, why not? So, in terms of this, we should have Bombardment. Then, we've got a Shield Ring on. I guess a Silence Ring is just better than a Shield Ring. Silence Ring blocks... So, Shield Ring blocks projectiles, but Silence Ring reduces damage taken. I'm getting hit by enemies, like, physically, so I think Silence Ring is better for that. Bleak Ring, I'll swap that out for the Shield Ring, I think. And the Scythe Ring, that makes sense, actually. Yeah, that's fine, as it is. Ooh, that's cool. I like that effect. Alright, back to Lachiem present. And I assume the library is, like, the best place to find out about the War of the Lake. Back we go. Oh, I can see him being a menace out of the corner of my eye. Coda. Please no. Alright, so we've got these chests. The next room's not been fully explored because I need a double jump. Yeah. Alright. We'd met with traders before, but I'd never seen so many people and goods in one place as in the city marketplace. They bustled about on a million errands, merchants shouting their wares, and Lachiem soldiers patrolling the streets in their purple armor. They have declared Windaria part of their empire now. They rule here. Miss, someone calls. Can I interest you in some fruit from the stars? He's not local, and his wares are unlike anything I've seen before. What is this? I ask, picking up a spiky purple ball. I'm seeing a cat jumping up onto a high bookshelf just above the TV, and I'm a little bit concerned about it. Hello? Can you see me? Please don't jump down. I think I have to rescue him. He's gonna make a bit of noise. 1 second, guys. We'll be right back. And we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Just had to take care of a little menace. Put him outside. Reaper's going to see what's new in Nintendo. Be right back. Well, we'll see you in a minute, Reaper. And let's pick up where we left off. So, what is this, I ask, picking up a spiky purple ball. A Lachiem son, sweetest fruit you'll ever eat. From Lachiem? He laughs. Nothing grows in Devastation anymore, but it's from one of the colonies, where I'm from, in fact. I hear a cough behind me, and then a group of Imperial soldiers stands around the booth, staring at the merchant, but the leader stares only at me. My heart begins to rush. Ah, I'm sorry, officers, the merchant stammers. I meant no disrespect to the homeworld. Don't let us hear you call Lachiem that name again, one of the soldiers says. The merchant nods, but the leader continues to ignore him. He removes his helmet to reveal a young face, and handsome. His hair is bright blue, like all the native Lachiemi. The Lachiemi are said to be quick-tempered, restless, but that blue hair is such a marvel. The officer smiles at me, and my pulse quickens, but this time not from fear. I overheard you ask about that fruit, he says. You have an eye for quality. He's noticed my stare, and I blush. Would you allow me to buy that for you? Everyone should be graced with the test of a Lachiem son. Ooh. Flirty, flirty. Alright, let's see what's up on this tall, high level. Map downloaded. Great. I love the ability to see where I've not explored and where I can explore. That is fantastic. Okay. So. It's weird, like, how you get used to certain other Metroidvanias and how they work. And then this one just comes along just like, yeah, we realize this is probably a genre convention that isn't ideal. We're just going to streamline this for you. And it's amazing. Oh, got a gold necklace. Got a gold ring. An essence crystal, so I can go and do another thing with Melista. Another essence crystal. And more elemental beads. And another memory. That is a lot of hats, I have to say. Let's see what that memory was. Memory. Moonlit night. I stay in the city for several days, hoping to explore and trade. I end up spending much of my time with the Lachiemi officer. For all our history, we've been a restless people, he tells me. He's told me much more about their history, philosophy, and art. It drives us to explore, to go further into the stars, to seek the unknown. There is so much beauty in the universe, so many unseen wonders. I used to have a drive like that, I say. To be a hero, to be the one my people look up to. I think you still do, he says. There's a fire in your eyes. He leans close, staring into them. I blush a little, but stare right back. So you have such a drive to explore, why are you still in our world, I ask? There's still a lot to see here, he says softly. I want to understand other cultures and perspectives, help bring their ideas into the Empire. I recognize our system is not always perfect, we put a lot of focus on resources and power, but I believe our drive is also towards self-improvement, or at least that's how I'd like it to be. A noble goal, but he interrupts me before I can finish. I know. There is still so much to be done. Wisdom to study, allies to find. I continue to stare into his eyes. They are full of passion, but are quite a kind now. His gorgeous blue head draws closer to mine. There is such beauty in the universe, wonders to discover, he continues. Such as? I ask. He answers with his lips on mine. Ooh. Wow. Methinks that might be perhaps the beginnings of Lunai coming into being somewhat. Because Lunai does have blue hair. Alright, so we need to drop down a floor and then go all the way to the right. But because we have the double jump ability, we should be able to make it there. There we go. Oh. No. Can't do that yet. Okay. So in that case, the map tells us we should probably keep on going right. So drop down, then go right. Oh, Hello. Ah, librarian. Welcome back. Is there anything I can help you with? Ah, yes. I'm looking for information about Lachiem's history. Wonderful. I just love meeting other people who take an active interest in history. No one seems to care about our past anymore. It's so sad. Is there a time period you're most interested in? Actually, yes. I hear there was a great war 1,000 years ago. Do you have anything about that? Oh, the War of the Sisters. That's my favorite era too. Unfortunately, we've had to lock down access to any information on that. Sorry about that, guys. Sneeze on stream. A decree from the Emperor himself. Oh no. I just love history so much. Is there really nothing you can do to help? Well, just between you and me, I think the lockdown is ridiculous. Knowledge should be made available to everyone. Tell you what, I'll give you the key card to the room where the information is being kept. Just promise you won't tell anyone. I could lose my job, or worse. Oh, thank you so much. Don't worry, I won't tell a soul. Wonderful. Here's the key card. The room is on the 2nd floor to your right. Oh, okay. Key card for the librarians allows access to a restricted room in the library. Wasn't he very helpful? Vilate. Vilate, the War of the Sisters. Lachiem's bitter rival, Vilate, was ruled by a mad despot who wished to control Lachiem's resources. Sounds familiar. In 38 AE, after Lachiem rebelled against Vilate's oppression, they took control of the portal between worlds and built a device that would destroy it forever, and destroy all of Vilate with it. This hurrying but necessary act by Queen Elana the Great, founder of the Lachiemi Empire, ended Vilate's evil forever and won the War of the Sisters for Lachiem, beginning a new golden era. Oh. So is that the same thing that we just saw? War of the Sisters. Ruled by Mass Despot. Yes, it is. Okay. Cool. Matt downloaded Lake Desolation. Oh, they're different areas. I see. There's a place to go down here. Okay. File downloaded Vilate. Vilate was a moon orbiting the gas giant planet of Karanda and was one of 2 life-bearing planets in the Parrot Anchor solar system. The planet had a unique atmosphere called a plasmasphere, which is full of plasma, a unique type of radiation. In 38 AE, at the climax of the War of the Sisters, the planet was destroyed. Today, the remains of the planet can still be seen in the Lachiem sky as magenta-coloured rings surrounding Karanda. Interesting, okay.